All right. Like what I'm saying, I'm start this great opportunity 4 years and 8 months ago, and I was looking for something made me extra income. When I start Power, what Power was paying $500 per deal, but I was making $3,000 to $4,000 a month on my job. The reason I began to looking opportunity because when I try to close in my house, I'm looking for buy house. You know when you buy a house for first time and you don't know how is the process, and you go to the front to the office and they say, "Hey, go to this office," and they go to qualify you, and they say, "Okay, your income, your debt, and everything they put all together." And they try to apply for the loan, but you don't qualify because your debt is more than your income, and they say, you don't qualify to get a house because you at least have to 60% of your income have to be free, like no more than 60% in that. Um, I say, wow, that's gonna be hard to get a house. I need to look in another income, but I don't have time to get another job because I was working 11 to 12 hours a day. How you can have another part time when you have family, when you have things to do? It's impossible to do it. But when I see Power and someone talked to me about solar, I first time I heard solar, I don't know nothing about solar. And ever, even see in my life a solar panel and the roof. When they talk about solar, I think was the little lights you see in the on the front of the house. That's the only thing I say. Well, maybe they put millions of those on the roof and power your house. But when I investigate more and I see the solar is going to eliminate the electricity bill, that catch my attention. Because if people already pay for your electricity bill and they have the opportunity to eliminate the electricity bill with the solar system, why not? Why to say no to that opportunity? $500 was a lot of money for someone who made $4,000 a month. Because if you do 4 deals a month, it's an extra $2,000, right? For me, that was worth because that helped me to pay off my bills. Okay. Um, Eventually, I keep going. I just had to do this, and it's going to pop up again. It's there. Yeah, it's there. It's there. But eventually, what happened, Power in 2019, they changed the compensation plan. Do you see when I think Eddie Garcia showed the growth of the company, how the company come from 2.8 million to 8 million to 96 million? It was when they start paying more to the consultant, when they changed the plan to 70% 30. In that moment, you know what happened? I have 10 deals on my pipeline, and they pay me with the new compensation plan. Those 10 deals that was all equal like $70,000. You know what I do in that day? I quit on my job because I know if I do more, I gotta make more. Eventually, I gotta make more money. Let me tell you, nobody that those know that, but in my first year on Power, I made only $20,000 with the old compensation plan. $20,000. That was my first from June 2018 up to December. $20,000. In January 2019, I made from January 2019 to December 2019, it was $400,000. You see how the compensation plan can change completely, and people start getting in the platform. People start, oh, I want to make $7,000 per deal. That excited. Most of us, when we see that, that's what take attention to us. $7,000 per deal. I want to do that. I don't know how, but I want to know. I want to do it, right? Or you see a check for $16,000 and say, I want to join that business. I don't know what they do it, but I want to do it. But what happened when we join the business? We start saying, how I got to do this? I know it's money, but how I get customers? You made that question before? How I talk me with my brother, with my sister, with my friend, how I knock in door, how I get a lead, because that's the situation now. You make money, but how I gotta make money now if I don't have customers? You new in the business? Are you new? I'm new. New? Are you? For a long time sales. Long time, both new. Um, first time. Okay, perfect. That's good. I wasn't there. I like that. But what I did first, Houston talk about it, is create the leads. But how I call those people? Do you know people, they homeowner friends, like they homeowner and they don't have solar? You know those people? How do you approach them? That's a question. How I go to approach them to they give me the bill? Because if you go then straight to the point, hey, can you give me a bill? Maybe they're gonna say no. Hey, no, I don't like the solar thing or those things. But it's one direction you can make the call and it's working. It's work for us. And it worked for me, for the new people. If you're new, let me tell you how you gotta call that person. Let me have it's a call. Don't text them. Man, a call. Text is for people they don't want to talk nothing. When you send a text, the text don't have any sense. It's no how you say sentiment of like it's not you can feel it. But when you call the person and they answer the phone, hey, Mr. Johnson, how you doing? Long time no see you, hey, Mr. Johnson. Or is if my friend, we have a great relationship, but I had to talk them. I say, man, let me tell you, can you make me a favor? What is gonna be the first word? Can you make me a favor? And then what they gonna say? How I can help you? Okay, man, let me tell you something. I start in the faster solar company in United States. I just in training right now. And to complete my training, they want me have 5 appointments. I don't try to selling nothing to you. I just try to you help me with this. Okay? The only I need from you is send me your last electricity bill, your email address, and what is the best day to go to I got go to you how or we can do a video a Zoom call, a video call with my supervisor. Don't tell a mentor because they don't recognize that word. My supervisor. Okay, I can help you. I send the bill right now. That's it. That's your job. If you get into that point, what gonna happen? You're gonna have the 5 appointment. I got everyone who do the same script, they don't fail. The only thing when you fail is when you try to change the script. I say, hey, Mark, I told you to say it like that. I say, hey, Mr. Houston, hey, send me your electricity bill, and you don't make a favor. Making a favor. Who gonna make you a favor? And you need to understand where you come from. If you're a successful person already, it's easy to get a bill because people know about you, they can trust you. But if you don't have that trust, you have to make a favor. Well, it's different when you're a doctor, whatever, and they know you're the doctor, famous doctor or whatever, or you're a lawyer and you have credibility and the people you get around, they give you a bill on the first shot. Oh, if you there, I'll give it to you. They don't make any question. But when we don't have the trust, we have to build that. And we build that based in results. When you help the first one and that first one have result, he gonna introduce you with other other friends they have, and we use the ambassador program in there. You understand that part? Do you have do you have someone you don't talk about solo already? No, no. You already talked to everyone? No. Do you have one person like you can call right now and tell them, make me a favor? Can you do that? Let Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. We want to do this in life. Because if you have a question, you put a mute and I'm going to tell you what you're going to say. Okay? Call that person and make it a favor and try. This is the script. Hey, it's a quick call. Don't stay 1 hour. Okay? It's a quick call. People stay talking about something. No, 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 no. Let's go straight to the point. You're busy, you're in training, and you need 5 appointments. And you need a favor. You got it? You need a favor. A favor is something, is someone, if you was on the street and you tired, go flat, and you call that person, I say, can you make me a favor? Can you help me? And that person show up. That's the friends. That's the people you're looking for. Okay? Can you do that? You want to do it?
I text. Hold on.
Don't text.
Because he is in the business.
Okay.
And is not going to answer right now.
Okay.
But he's a friend.
Okay.
And how I can explain you? If I call him right now, he's not going to answer. He may think, you know what?
Send the text. Let's do the text.
He said, can you call me after 4? And then we can talk about it.
Okay.
Because I said, I really need to talk to you.
Okay.
Said, you are in trouble.
It's okay. Do you have someone you can send a text, like a friend close to you? He already had a home, and you know he pay electricity, but he don't have solar. You have a friend? Okay, let's do it. Someone send one text and let's see the response. But the script, we have to do it in the same way. It's not different, and the script is gonna be the same for everyone. Hi, whatever, your friend. You have to, you can be like a robot. If you use so certain amount of words you use with that person frequently, you have to use that. Hey, what's up? If you say, hey, what's up, but it's gonna be, hey, what's up? Don't put my word, because it's gonna be sound like a stranger. You never talk to me like that, you know. But if you send the same script, it's gonna be work, and you gotta be confident with that. It's gonna be easy, because when you never gotta say the right thing to the right thing to the wrong person. Okay, never. Always when you say the right thing, it's gonna be to the right person, but you need to how say it. Okay, can you do it? Envía uno. Envíale un texto. Can you send a text? Send it. Send it. Send one. Send one friend. Don't worry about it. It's not gonna, they don't gonna buy you. They're gonna know, they don't gonna do nothing wrong to you. You gotta get the response. And when they respond, tell me what they say, and I'm gonna tell you what you gotta respond. And we gotta get the bill. Who won the first bill? You want the bill? You want a bill? You had a friend that you can text right now? Okay, text it. When you get the response, tell me what's going on. Okay? And that's gonna be the first thing we're gonna do today. The second, when you get the bill, you gotta talk to your mentor. Okay? Like how Houston said, you gotta talk to your mentor and talk to your mentor if he had Calendly or he has something like an agenda he needs to follow. Send me your agenda, because I want to see your ability to, I can schedule an appointment with you. Okay? To your mentor, to the person. But never say to your customer, the mentor is gonna present this, because they don't understand that. Supervisor or trainer. Okay? Now, let's go to the what. Do you feel more comfortable? I gotta present. That's a CPS right here. That's how a customer are closing here in the CPS. You already closed. You can see the address. I don't care. Um, it's already sold. All right, but this is the customer. What happened here? This person, he just get the house and he got a couple months of construction. The friend introduced him to me, and I present the proposal. That was a new consultant, and that consultant present that customer to me. I present the proposal, and that's what we gotta talk right now. How to go to that point? How may send this proposal? Because right here you got a lot of tools you can use to close the deal or to the person get convinced about solar. Okay. Now, the first thing, I don't know what this always pop. Okay, the first thing we gotta have right here, what we got, what panel we use. Okay, that's a tile panel you gotta use. You can change that just clicking here, and you can see different tile panel you can choose to close that customer. Okay. The other thing you had right here is the inverter. What kind of inverter, what kind of equipment we gotta use to convert the DC to AC, to convert the electricity from the solar panel to power the house. Okay, we have different options. I'm not gonna in details about this, but your mentor is gonna show you in each proposal how select the best inverter for your customer. Okay, now right here we got the system side. It's a how powerful is that system, and right here and there is the production. How many kilowatt we got to produce with that solar system? What we try to do with the customer is what we got to replace what he buy, the electricity he buy from the utility, and produce that with solar. It makes sense. If you buy 8,000 kilowatt to CPS, and I can produce the same 8,000 kilowatt with solar, and eliminate those 8,000 kilowatt from CPS. It's making sense. He eliminate that bill, reduce what he pay a month, and pay less for that. And the other thing is ownership. When you pay off your system, you don't have more solar bills. The only you pay is the little difference you pay to CPS. And that's made to the customer completely sense because they own. You know what people they don't know about solar? It's because this is new. It's a new thing. But it's the same thing like you when you move from the renting home and buy your home. With the same money you was paying rent, now you pay your house. And you maybe let me make that explanation to you because I use it with the customer. If you pay $1,200 a month and and you're renting for $1,200 a month, and I told you, what's your name again? Berta. I told you, Berta, you pay $1,200 a month. I had a house. I can, put you in for 1,400. Do you continue pay rent, or you prefer buy the house for an extra $200? Hi, buy the house, right? But why do you think people they don't want to pay more for solar when they pay electricity maybe like this and you put in the solar? Why do you think they don't? They don't understand the value. And that's what happens. Sometimes I'm selling some solar system, they higher than the monthly payment they pay in the electricity. But what happened with the rent eventually? With the 1,200 you pay right now, it's gonna be higher, right? Because every year the rents what happen? Go up. What happened with every year with the electricity bill? Go up. And it's the same thing. It's going up. And how I doing that in the proposal? I'll show you right here. We had a tools right here in the proposal. That's the actual electricity bill. The average is 110. Is that customer? But what's gonna happen in 10 years? I don't want to put 25 because most people, when you put 25, they say I'm dying for that. All my customer, the average customer is from from 50 to 65, and when you put 25 years, they don't see themselves in there, right? But it's psychology. Who gonna, you know, who gonna keep you house? And some people, they worry about, I don't want to left debt to my kids. I want to pay off. And we have the answers too. Okay. Most in the Latino community, they want the quick pay this in 7 years. Okay. Now, what do you prefer? Pay 162 or doing with $82 a month? What do you prefer? He paid 110, but with solar it's gonna be 82. Plus, if it fixed, if you put the tax credit back. Okay, I'm gonna explain you that. He paid 82 plus 20, how much? 102. It's cheaper than this, right? 110. What happened? This person is gonna say eventually in 25 years over $11,000. That's a small system. Some bigger system give you more saving. That's a small system. But let me tell you right here. If he continue pay electricity and the proposal give you that information to your client, how much he gonna pay in 25 years if he don't do nothing? That's most people, Berta, most people throw that money in the trash. If you have the solution, you have the solution to invest some money. What you prefer, throw that money in the trash or invest it? Invest it because let me tell you something, what I told the customer. If you go solar, your house get estimate value of $16,000 more value. What happened? You have to pay the electricity, yes or yes. Or you pay solar or you pay electricity. If you want to have investment, and eventually when I sell in my house, if it is my plan, and I get the money back, how much you lost if you get the money back? If you stay in your house for 10 years and you get the money you pay for your solar completely back, how much you lost? Nothing, because you get the money back. What do you think the people, when they understand that, where they want to be? And the way they lost, on the way they win? They win. Nobody like lost money. But you have to create the value to they see where they lost, they're losing money. You understand that part? And you got that in the proposal. Okay. Other thing, a lot of people say, well, when the people told me I had three trees in home, you know, and I don't want to cut it. When we had shade problems, I'm gonna tell you, well, if you go solar, it's the same 146 trees planted. What do you prefer? Eliminate tree, or we have to plant it 146 to clean the energy you consume in home and create damage to the environment? Okay, cut the three trees. Because it's making sense. It's education. This is not a sales thing. We don't sell in solar. We educate people how solar is gonna be better and beneficial for everyone. That's what I do. I don't sell in solar. I don't put you to go solar. You go solar by yourself because it's gonna make sense to you, right? Now, right here, how much cost the solar system to him? Who can tell me that? 22,000, right? But we have some benefits. Every homeowner can get a tax credit. Okay? The tax credit in this system, how much is it? $6,000. We had and CPS, we had a rebate of 2,500. This plus this made your system cost only what? $12,000. And if you go right here, how much investment he get? 16. If he gotta have $16,000 back when he's selling the house, and only cost him only 12,000. What do you think he want to do? Lost 54 or pay 12? 12,000. That's what he got to pay, 12,000. And basically, when we go to that point, I told the customer we have different choices. Okay? Basically, it's free. Exactly. Exactly. That's another. You get the bill? We got the first one, get the bill with the text. Okay? Exactly. This is word, guys. The script word. The thing is, people, they don't. I worked this script for a long time. Um, the script is gonna be word. Now is the appointment setting. Tag you mentor. Who you mentor? Eric Garcia. Eric, you had appointment already. Okay? That's the word. It's simple. The only thing we make things simple, complicated. We complicate simple things. It's working for me. The other day, the last week we had a meeting in Houston, and I do the same thing. Everybody send the text. Everybody get the bill. Who don't get the bill? Who don't send the text? Because they think the people, he not gonna buy you. It's them phone. He don't can't do it. What they can say no or yes. But if you make the right script, they're gonna give you the right answer. Okay? It's gonna work. Now, right here, when we qualify the person, we give it different choices. Choices, when you have options, you close the deal better. Right. When I say the customer, and we discussed earlier, that loan don't exist anymore because they change it. But what I do right here, we had different loans, and people say, "Well, we had too many loans if I only use one," because we had different situations. Okay, we had those products. What we use now is right here. Let's see. Do you want a long-term payment, or you wanna save money in the monthly payment, or you wanna pay off this quickly? If that's your situation, I'm selling solar to you. Do you want the way to pay off your system quickly, or you want a lower payment? The situation. But let's see your situation. What's gonna be your answer? Faster. Okay. I go with the faster thing. She told me she wanna pay off this quickly, but I got two choice. I gotta show you the choices I have. If you get the 25 years 2.99, your system costs how much? Let's how much right here? 30,000. I can make that cheaper. Do you want to pay less? Yes. Most customers they gotta tell you that. Yeah. Okay. I got the option. Maybe the payment is gonna be a little bit higher, but you gotta have a less principal. The principal, for those people don't understand that, the principal is the value of the loan. If you pay off the principal, you cancel the loan already. Okay? Most people like lower principal. Hey, let's see if I put you in the 25 years 6.59, the interest is higher. But because she told me she want to do it quickly, how much cost you assistant? Now, you want a $30,000 system, or you want a 21,000? You want 21? She don't care about the payment anymore. You know, the way I'm selling now, because the industry change, the interest change. I don't care about the money payment, and the customer, they don't going to care anyway too, because he got to pay 109. He paid 110, but with the it's 91 right now starting from the next, but with the rebates and everything, it's gonna be after the first payment gonna be 109. But what I told to the customer is, you know, if you put this money back, the system is going. If you put the rebates, the system only costs you how much? $12,000. How much is your principal now? If you put the rebate and the tax credit, $12,000. And I put in the mind on the customer and say, if you don't pay the minimum and you pay $300 a month or $400 a month, you gotta kill this loan quickly. Can you do that? Can you put more in the principal and kill? Because you have to wait. If you wait 25 years, you gotta lose money because the interest is 6.59. But if you pay in short term, and I want to show the customer, say, if you say, but can you put the loan for 5 years? Yes, I can do it. But if we put in the 5 years the same interest, let's go right here, 5 years, 6.59. You gotta see something. The system costs the same, but you have to obligate it, make the higher payment every month. When I give you the longer term, it's optional. You don't put that pressure. The person say, well, if you can pay $400 1 month, pay it. And if you can cancel this loan quickly possible, do it. But you don't have the obligation to make a $322 a month. You don't have.
Can they modify that loan later on?
No, but they can pay off the loan earlier without penalties. Okay, let me show you. How much cost you in 5 years? 21. But your payment is gonna be 322. How much cost you? Okay, I clicked the wrong thing. How much cost you if we do it in 25 years? The payment is gonna be 109, and the loan is 21. Same thing. But people, you know what? Most people like the longer term. They don't have the commitment or higher payment. But they know most people in the solar industry, they pay off the system in 5 to 7 years. And it's easy if you refinance, you do refinance your house in 5 years, and you add that to the value to the home, it's only 21. But if you do the lower interest, it's gonna be like $32,000, and the principal is gonna be higher. People, when you go into that point, they don't care. They say, well, I want to pay less. I want to have a lower principal payment. Okay? You got in that point because that made me a lot of sales now. Every time I present this to the customer, they close. They want it. Because another competition, what you competitor, most solar salesmen out there, they give you a 1.99. And when you come with this 21, they want a 1.99. They're gonna sell me that system in $40,000. I want the 21,000. They feel they win. Okay? They feel they win. $19,000 less. I gotta pay out this system in 3 years. It's like buy a Toyota Corolla. I think no, the Corolla is more expensive than that. But it's a cow payment or something like that. When they pay off the system, how much is gonna be the electricity bill? $20. And the solar payment, the solar system is paid off. $20 to the utility company. Do you think they're gonna get mad at that? No, only $20. And that's the way I present the proposal. most when you get involved in this and you get more confident to you, you can present this like with trust, because in sales is about trust, about confidence, how you explain and you answer the objections came, why I had to pay too much, why it's too expensive, why, what happened with my roof. Okay, let's go, senor roof. Okay. All right. Okay, but that's my my part for you. Take this through you, use the script, and it's gonna work. That guy, he get the first bill, he sent this, he don't put more, he get the bill already. Okay, if you do and duplicate the thing in the right way, you get the right results. But if you don't do nothing, like what I'm saying, 0 times 100 equal 0. I can put the 100%. Your leader can put the 100%, but if you do 0, equals 0. Nobody gonna push you to do this. You have to push yourself and make things happen. Right? Okay. See you on the top. I'm going back, Eric, over here.